The man invented a super rifle, but when he was testing its power, something terrible happened. The moment he pressed the trigger and the bullet was fired, a bullet hole appeared on the surface of the distant concrete, but thick dust rose up behind it. When his companions went forward to check, they found that the bullet had not only completely penetrated the concrete, but had also created a 2-meter wide hole in the building behind it, and even pierced through the houses farther back. To maximize the rifle's power, Jack replaced it with a brand new battery and asked his companion to set up a camera nearby to record. As Jack aimed forward and fired continuously, in just an instant, a distant iron bridge collapsed completely. After recording the entire scene, his companion quickly saved the footage, and they rushed to show the video to the military, intending to sell the weapon at a high price. However, the officer believed the footage was fabricated and didn't believe that this rifle could have such immense power. He then demanded that Jack bring the weapon to a shooting range for inspection and testing. When they saw Jack take out an improved version of the super rifle, the officer immediately showed a disdainful expression, but Jack remained calm. He aimed at a distant tank and pressed the trigger. In an instant, the tank exploded, and everyone at the scene was blown several meters away by the shockwave. After witnessing the weapon's destructive power, the officer expressed interest in purchasing it. After discussing with his companions, Jack decided to sell it for $300 million. To his surprise, the officer agreed without hesitation, regressing to make the deal a week later. But Jack didn't know that after returning, the officer secretly investigated his personal background, planning to seize the super weapon without paying a dime. Unaware of the scheme, Jack followed the agreement and brought the super rifle to the meeting place. But when he arrived, he found that the other party had not prepared the payment. Instead, they had kidnapped his wife and son, threatening Jack to hand over the rifle and all the technical data. For the safety of his family, Jack gave in. He handed everything over to them, and after the technicians confirmed that there were no issues, they released Jack and his family. Feeling betrayed, Jack decided not to let them off easily. He went near their office and used a signal receiver to precisely track their movements. The next day, Jack took out his improved second-generation super rifle and set up an ambush along their route. After inserting the battery, he checked the locator and confirmed that they had reached his shooting range. He raised his rifle, aimed carefully, and slowly pulled the trigger.